So, should we be comparing ourselves to others? Well, that's a bit of a trick question because it assumes that we have the ability to not compare ourselves to others. This is Alex Trumbull from the Executive Pill Podcast, and what I want to share with you is the reality is that as humans, it's really hard for us not to compare ourselves. And if we can't really stop comparing ourselves, then the question becomes is when and how should we be comparing ourselves? That's the true question. What I would propose is that we need to feel inspired. We need to feel motivated, encouraged. You want new ideas and new energy and vigor. Then you compare yourself to individuals who are greater than you, who've been where you want to go, who you can learn from, who you can say, shoot, goodness gracious, I want to do this. I never even thought this was possible. Let me try it myself. That's when you compare yourself to those freaking awesome, phenomenal, amazing people. That's how you do it. But when you're in situations where you're just down and you're hurting and you're in pain and you're not sure, like, is life just beating me down because it's me? Am I just that unlucky? Then I suggest maybe don't compare yourself to those individuals. Find individuals and places and circumstances that give you a better context of your life and the challenges that you're going through. Let me give you a quick example. My wife and I are going through a challenging time. It's uncomfortable. It hurts. It's painful. Absolutely. And the reality is that my wife's home country is going through a coup right now. Has been for the last 2 years. And we know people who are on the run, who are hiding from the military, trying to save their lives, people who are giving birth to children in the jungles. Is our situation challenging? Absolutely. Does comparing ourselves to the situation those individuals are in give us better context to our challenge? Absolutely. Does it allow us to appreciate the life and the situation that we're in? 100%. Does that mean that we should give up on everything else? That we should say, oh, our life is good enough because we're not in these situations? Absolutely not. It means that we can appreciate where we are and then say, but let's keep growing. Let's keep going. Let's keep getting better. This is what we need to be thinking about when we're trying to compare ourselves. When to compare ourselves for inspiration and motivation, and when to compare ourselves and who to compare ourselves with when we're just looking for better context. Now, again, this is Alex Trumbull from the Executive Pill Podcast. I am here in Austin, Texas, about to speak at this phenomenal executive corporate wellness conference. I'm excited. I'm out here doing this walk real quick. And it's freaking beautiful out here. As always, reach out. Find me at alextrumbull.com. Come invite me to speak. I tell you, we'll have a good time. Stay strong, stay positive, and definitely stay moving.